So I initially set up a microphone and a fucking speaker, but this shit didn't work. So I guess I could just get into it. They asked about social bias, and I really don't know how to go about it, just because I didn't really grow up in the hood, even though I live in the hood now, or was considered the hood, but like it's really not as bad as people think. Like we don't have to worry about catalytic converters getting jacked just because everybody's car is shitty as hell here, so nobody really wants to try to steal our stuff because it's all crappy. And on top of that, you have a better chance of getting shot by somebody that you're trying to steal their car than in somewhere else that's much nicer. So that's actually not true whatsoever. It kind of sucks just because since I didn't really grow up here, my parents didn't even teach me Spanish growing up. So whenever people tried to ask me shit in Spanish, I have no idea what the hell they're talking about just because I don't speak Spanish. And then they get mad at me because I don't speak Spanish, and they're like looking at me like I'm some type of like weirdo because I don't speak Spanish, even though I don't look at them weird for not speaking English. But you know, what are you gonna do? It is messed up because people look at me like I'm Selena or some shit, and they're like, what do you mean you don't speak Spanish? It's like, dude, like I wasn't taught. Like, what do you want me to do? Like, sure, I know some like shit from Dora, but that's pretty much it. So like, hola, you know, and like pequeño, and grande, and shit like that. But like, I don't know like other stuff. Oh, I mean, curse words. I know curse words just because I heard them a lot growing up, but that's pretty much it. Yeah, but that's just how I was brought up, and it is what it is. And I know that they like, you asked about like LGBT and you know stuff like that. Yeah, my family doesn't understand any of that shit whatsoever. Like I just recently figured out or taught my grandma how to use the TV remote. So for me to like explain to her like the whole gender stuff, yeah, it's not gonna work. Well, more so because I don't even understand it myself. It's gotten a lot more crazy, and I'm kind of lost in the time. I thought I was young once upon a time, and it kind of just hit me that I wasn't as hip anymore because I didn't understand what the hell anybody was talking about, or the trends that were going on, or the new lingo. I didn't know. So I was like, fuck, I'm finally getting old. And it's just like, damn. But like, so it's kind of messed up because my own people come to me, they speak Spanish. I have no idea what they're saying. And then kids come up to me and I have no idea what the hell they're saying. It just sounds like gibberish. Like, remember that the teachers or the adults in Charlie Brown? That's all I hear. Like, I'm like, dude, I have no idea what the hell you're talking about whatsoever. But my feelings towards the whole LGBT is, bruh, do whatever you want to do. If it don't hurt me and you're not hurting nobody, if you want to be a toaster, man, I like Eggos, you know? I don't mind. It's do your thing, man. Do your thing. And just be nice to everybody and they'll be nice to you. Hopefully. I wish it was that easy, but it's really not. If you really think about it, no, it's not. But I think that's why we're all here, right? Like, we're all here to laugh. We're all here to have fun and make fun of things that a lot of people take a little too seriously. Like, I have a great sense of humor, and I laugh a lot of things off, even when I'm not supposed to. I laugh at the wrong times. When somebody tells me something very serious and I don't know how to reply, I just kind of laugh and I get nervous and my palms get sweaty. And I just kind of like try to make a joke out of it. But there's a lot of things you can't make a joke out of. Like someone's mom leaving, you can't really make a joke about that. Other than the fact of that, no, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do it. It's okay. I'm not gonna make a joke about that. But yeah, my upbringing was not different, but it's a lot different than people perceive. And I'm pretty whitewashed, to be completely honest with you. Not to be racist.